Thank you very much for tech team. So for the benefit of our international partners, that is our climb song. It means higit pa sa protection, that's more than just protection. So before we acknowledge the presence of everybody, I'd like us to also acknowledge the contribution of our members of the board, our directors, starting off with our chairperson. We acknowledge the presence of our directors and committee officers of climbs. We have our chairperson, Father Elmo Pimanching, who's also representing the Metro Ormoc Community Multi-Purpose Cooperative. Our vice chair from the Perpetual Help Community Cooperative, Attorney Antonio Manuel Alcantara, and the director from our Turil Community Cooperative, Attorney Daniel Evangelio. San Genesio Cooperative, we have Director Marjorie Ablaza, and our director from Cebu CFI Cooperative, Attorney Lito Astillero, and Director Sara Agner representing PHCCI Multi-Purpose Cooperative, and from Novaliches Development Cooperative, Marlene Sandayen, our independent director from Holy Cross Savings and Credit Cooperative, Ma'am Lilian Disolibrico, and another independent director, Mr. Reynaldo M. Vergara, and our former president and CEO, who's now our president emeritus, Mr. Fermin L. Gonzalez, and our treasurer from Oro Integrated Cooperative, Ms. Doris Calapis, and our corporate secretary representing Mindanao Consolidated Cooperative Bank, Attorney Isidro Lico. We also have our committee officers with us. Okay, from our audit committee, from Providers Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Ms. Marie D. Belagan, and from Paglaum Cooperative, Mr. Eduardo Amugis, and our ex-officio member, Mr. Ray Vergara. Election committee is composed of Attorney Jose Ajerico de Guzman from Makilala Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Attorney Rolando Arcasaway of Davao, from Davao, the Allied Development and Services Cooperative, and from Santa Cruz Savings and Development Cooperative, we have Mr. Alex Raquepo. We are also have different committees that are appointed for our Gender and Development Committee. We have from Panabo Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Mr. Jovito Glodo, Paglaum Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Antonieto Viña, and from St. Martin of Tours Credit and Development Cooperative, Dr. Irma Cruz. Our Mediation Committee, welcome, from Bohol Community Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Ma'am Janet Romero. From DCCO Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Attorney Vivian Makiling. From Manatal Multi-Purpose Cooperative, we have Mr. Eric Dizon. And from our Ethics Committee, we have from Basu Development Cooperative, Ma'am Cynthia Fulgueras. From Santa Ana Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Mr. Joselito Santillan. And from Agdao Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Mr. Alvin Respuesto. And finally, for our Remuneration Committee, we have Mr. David Gamolo from Oro Integrated Cooperative, Mr. Jose Eduardo Mandapat Jr., Land Bankers Multi-Purpose Cooperative, and from Aurora Integrated Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Mr. Pasenciano Tomaro. Okay, let's have a brief walkthrough of our cooperative values and principles. I know that everybody is very familiar of this, but it's good that to be reminded of it from time to time. So it spells our cooperative identity, that we're an autonomous association of persons united voluntarily to meet our economic, social, and cultural needs and aspirations through a jointly owned and democratically controlled enterprise. What are our values and principles? We have adopted the values of self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equality, equity, and solidarity. So these are the principles that are our guidelines by which we put our values into practice. We have voluntary and open memberships. So we're open to all persons who are able to use our services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. Democratic member control, means we have equal voting rights. So it's one member, one vote, and we subscribe to that. And we have also education, training, and cooperation. So this is one of the activities that we do so that we can increase membership and also the awareness of the cooperative, especially for our next generation leaders. And cooperation among cooperatives. We have here we strengthen the cooperative movement by collaborating like this one. We work together so that in different levels, local, national, and international platforms, so we can contribute for the betterment of our cooperative movement. Member economic participation, autonomy and independence, and lastly, concern for the community. So in CLIMES, you have the CLIMES Cares who respond especially in this time of pandemic. With that, we also want to acknowledge the presence of our invited guests from the industry, from the CDA, Cooperative Development Authority. We have representatives also from the region and the national government, and also from the Insurance Commission. Members of the commission are also here with us today. And we also want to acknowledge the presence of our colleagues from the insurance industry. From NATRE, we have Mr. Woody Ebron, and from PIRA, the GM, Mr. Helio Concepcion, is also in this assembly. And also our colleagues in CLIMES and member owners of CLIMES and the other institutions that are interested to know more about the Weather Protect product. So we are happy that you are here. To formally open this virtual platform that we have right now, this gathering, I'd like to call in our chairperson of CLIMES, Father Elmo Pimaging, if you're already here, to give us his welcome remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Father.
My pleasant afternoon greetings to all the participants here. I would like to welcome in behalf of the directors of CLIMES, the attendees, our beloved partners in this magnanimous project, joint venture of the stakeholders on the insurance of our farmer sectors of the cooperative, to this launching of the Weather Protect program being initiated by our stakeholders, CIAT in particular. So I would like to warmly welcome to this Zoom conference, the Zoom launching program, our partners from abroad and in the national level, our primary cooperatives also take part of this launching program. Special mention, our partners in the government service, the regulators, our friends from the Insurance Commission, headed by the commissioner himself, Commissioner Funa, Dennis Funa, and our friends, partners from CDA, the chairman himself of CDA, and the undersecretaries with him. Thank you for joining this launching event, and I would like also to welcome to this conference our friends from the international forum and the international arena. We have, I believe, IBISA. We have the people from we have our friends from the different sectors in the insurance business of the farmer sectors. Thank you for joining us now. And as Chairman of Climbs, I warmly welcome you to this first of a kind event with the President himself, Mr. Noel Raboy, and our beautiful in charge of the Climbs Institute of Management, now in progress, the Cooperative College of the Philippines, Ma'am Donna. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you very much, our chairperson, Dr. Elmo, for the time, and also for your warm felicitations for this breakthrough insurance project. And with that, we can proceed to the next part of this program. We have special messages from our regulators. So first off, I'd like to introduce somebody from the Insurance Commission. He is our keynote speaker. He is the commission. Our commissioner from the Insurance Commission finished his undergraduate degree in De La Salle University in Manila with a degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing. He then took up and finished his Bachelor of Laws degree at the San Beda College of Law. He finished his secondary studies also at San Beda, and he moved to further studies in New York, United States. He received his special training as a scholar of the Association for Overseas Technical Scholarship in Tokyo, Japan, and also as a scholar of the London-based International Bar Association during its biennial conference in India in 1997. In June of 2013, attorney Dennis Funda was appointed by President Benigno S. Aquino, the late President Aquino III, as a Deputy Commissioner for Legal Services of the Insurance Commission. And then eventually, he became an officer in charge of the Insurance Commission upon appointment of then Commissioner Emmanuel Dook as President of the Social Security System. He was appointed by President Rodrigo Duterte as the new Insurance Commissioner in December 2016. And as a commissioner, he is also a member of the Anti-Money Laundering Council of the Philippines. He has served the Philippine government from 1992 to 98 and 2013 to the present in various capacities. He became a special assistant to the appointment secretary of then Philippine President Fidel Ramos, and thereafter became a technical assistant to the chief presidential legal counsel of President Ramos. At the age of 28, he became the youngest presidential appointee of by then, and then became the executive director of the Videogram Regulatory Board, which later became the Optical Media Board. He was concurrently member of the Presidential Interagency Committee on Intellectual Property Rights and the National Law Enforcement Coordinating Committee. Friends, let's welcome and hear a message from a commissioner of the Insurance Commission, the Honorable Dennis B. Funa. A warm applause, please.
A blessed day to everyone who are with us today. With pleasure, I am extending my greetings and felicitations to the Climbs Life and General Insurance Cooperative for the successful launch and revival of the enhanced Climbs Weather Protect product. My regards as well to our friend and colleague in the industry, Mr. Noel Raboy. Weather is a factor that greatly affects our society and the way we live. Located in the typhoon belt of the Pacific, the Philippines is visited by an average of 20 storms every year, some of which are destructive and fatal. Aside from the fact that our country had also experienced other weather-related events and catastrophe in the past years, droughts, flooding, and massive landslides are just some examples thereof. We cannot control the forces of nature and the weather patterns of our country. What we can only do is to learn how to adapt to these drastic weather events and to ensure the security of our lives, properties, and livelihood. Insurance has been proven as an effective risk transfer mechanism, a tool that helps mitigate the financial loss stemming from unforeseen events and calamities. The extreme weather events we've been experiencing in the recent years only highlights the importance of insurance and financial security. With this, I hope Climb's Weather Protect product will be able to serve its purpose in promoting community resilience and sustainability. I trust that this initiative of yours will help shield our people from the loss and expenses incurred by weather-related events. Rest assured that the Insurance Commission will remain committed in supporting your endeavors and initiatives in serving the good and welfare of our countrymen. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner Dennis Bifuna, to the rest of the members of the Commission. We are very delighted that you have given us the assurance and the motivation to continue to do what we do right now. And with that, we'd like to present the Certificate of Appreciation. The Certificate of Appreciation is awarded to Honorable Dennis Bifuna, the Commissioner of Insurance Commission, for having shared his insights through the special message on the Weather Protect Insurance Ceremonial Signing of Understanding and Product Launch, held on the 29th day of July 2021 via Zoom platform, signed by our President and CEO of Climbs, Noel Diraboy. Thank you very much to our tech team. And another special message to be given to us by our regulator from the Cooperative Development Authority, Undersecretary Joseph B. N. Cabo. We were just informed that, of course, USEC Joy, as we call him, has other commitments right now, but he is being represented by a member of his team. So I'd like to introduce Assistant Secretary Vidal Villanueva III. Asek Vidal, as we call him, is the head of the Credit and Financial Services of the Banking, Insurance, and Credit Surety Fund Cooperatives Cluster. He was appointed as Cooperative Development Authority Administrator from the Visayas by His Excellency President Rodrigo Duterte on August of 2019. He also holds the several positions while serving as member of the CDA board, as a chairman of the IBISA Incorporated, chairman also of the board of directors and CEO of the Oriental Highlands Realty Corporation, and chairman of the board and CEO of iGreen Forest Landscaping Corporation, a national youth parliamentarian, and a former provincial youth coordinator of the province of Bukidnon. He is finishing his Bachelor's of Law and has earned his Bachelor of Science in Commerce degree, major in Management and minor in Economics from the San Isidro College of Business School in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, where he was also elected as president of the Supreme Student Council at that time. His passion and love for the cooperativism started with his involvement with Cebu CFI Community Cooperative through its founder and chairman, the late retired Judge Esperanza Garcia in 2003, who also happened to be our past chairperson of Climbs. Before coming to CDA, he has worked at the House of Representatives and held the following positions as Political Affairs Officer and subsequently appointed as Chief of Staff of Deputy Speaker Pablo P. Garcia of the 2nd District of Cebu during the 14th and 15th Congress. supervising legislative staff officer at the legal department of the House of Representatives and assigned at the office of Deputy Speaker Gwendolyn Garcia during the 16th and 17th Congresses. He was also Chief of Staff to Deputy Speaker Pablo John Garcia of the 3rd District of Cebu during the 18th Congress. Asek Villanueva brings with him to CDA his youthful vibrancy, compassionate leadership, experiential knowledge acquired through the years, dynamic and excellent interpersonal relation skills, attributes necessary to rally forward his commitment of promoting people empowerment through the cooperative movement. In CDA, his active involvement in crafting various memorandum circulars benefited the cooperative sector, as well as promote the interests of the Cooperative Development Authority as the lead agency primarily responsible for the institutional development and regulation of the cooperatives. Let us all welcome Asek Vidal Villanueva. A virtual applause, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Good afternoon. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir, we can hear you clearly.
Thank you so much. My apology because right now I'm traveling from a meeting from Makati. I'm going back to CDA head office for another meeting, but I cannot afford to be absent to this big event of CLIMS because CLIMS is very close to my heart. And of course, CLIMS is like a home to me. My warmest cooperative greetings to all leaders, officers, and members of CLIMS. Our country is geographically situated wherein we are frequently hit by strong typhoons and other calamities that affect our businesses, especially agricultural products. Very often, the farmers and those engaged agripreneurs, farm and agricultural activities are the ones greatly affected by typhoons. It is a fact that most of our farmers borrow money to defray the cost of materials, fertilizers, and equipments needed for production. The same goes to other small and micro entrepreneurs who do not have enough funds to sustain their businesses. So when catastrophe hits the country, all the income they are expecting to generate from their production are now lost, and they still have payables and obligation to think of. So these farmers and small businesses, entrepreneurs, are now unable to pay their loans and obligation. On the other hand, cooperatives engaged in microfinance are likewise affected because their members and borrowers are unable to pay their loans, which therefore affect the cooperative's cash flow. With this kind of scenario frequently happening, cooperatives who are unable to claim payment from their borrowers are drawn to insolvency. With the relaunching and revival of this Weather Protect product of CLIMS in partnership with international fintech, IBISA, and global Parametrics, and supported by international cooperatives and mutual insurance federations, cooperative members engaged in farming, agripreneur farms, and agricultural activities that are highly affected by extreme weathers events will be to avail of this insurance product CLIMS is launching or reviving. This will provide borrowers with sense of protection and security, knowing that if calamity will strike, they will be able to claim from the insurance coverage. Congratulations, CLIMS, for reviving this Weather Protect product. And thank you for giving our cooperative members, our farmers, and small entrepreneurs and thank you so much for this product. Mabuhi ang CLIMS and mabuhi ang kooperatiba.
Thank you very much, Asek Villanueva. And I know that you are also very busy, but you took time to be with us Please extend our warm regards also to Undersecretary and Cabo. And at this point, we can also present the certificate of appreciation. The certificate of appreciation is presented to ASEC Vidal Villanueva III as the head of Credit and Financial Services, Banking, Insurance, and Credit Surety Fund Cooperatives Cluster of the CDA for sharing with us, sir, ASEC Vidal, your insights on this launching. Thank you very much once again. And now we move on. Yeah. We move on to some messages from our international partners. But before that, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the members of the Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation. So the PCIC, as we know, is the government entity that has been insuring our farmers, the crops of our farmers. So we are grateful that you are present here today. We have here our the regional manager of PCIC, Starlito Brieta, with Engineer Romeo Salting, and the Vice President for Corporate Business Affairs Group, Engineer Salting, and Mr. Roy Arthur P. Alamban, who is the Chief of the Marketing Division. Welcome to this virtual ceremony that we have right now. We're happy that you are here. And to move on, we'll just like to make a brief introduction on our international partners who are with us, who are part of developing this product. So first we have the ICMIF, International Cooperative and Mutual Insurance Federation. It is a global organization representing cooperative and mutual insurers from around the world. It is based in United Kingdom, and with this partnership, they provide technical assistance to us as member organization of ICMIF, clients as a member, particularly on financial education capability building activities, financial literacy, actuarial, legal, and governance, and monitoring and evaluation of this project, or as the need arises. And we also have IBISA. IBISA means inclusive blockchain insurance using space assets. It is based in Luxembourg, so it is this is the platform that we use for the parametric products, who is leading the design and pricing of this product. And it is also provides services for product management and the loss assessment platform. And we have CIAT, the International Center for Tropical Agriculture, on behalf of the Alliance of Biodiversity International. It is based in Cali, Colombia, with regional offices worldwide. It has an office here in the Philippines at Los Baños, UP Los Baños, Laguna. It is a center for research-based solutions that address malnutrition, climate change, access to finance, or environmental degradation, focusing on the nexus of agriculture, environment, and climate. So they collaborate with us on the analysis of climate and yield data in the pilot area, and identifying main climate risks affecting the pilot cooperatives portfolio and derive indices to capture those risks. So they provide the smart farming advisory. And we have lastly the Global Parametrics. So it is an organization that leverage advances in climate science, data modeling, and financial engineering to build the tools needed to understand, manage, and mitigate the risk of extreme weather and natural disasters anywhere in the world. It is also based in London. So by now you have an idea of who we are working with. And first I will introduce you our first speaker from our partners. He is the Senior Vice President of ICMIF, Mr. Sabir Patel. Sabir is responsible for overseeing the emerging markets team at ICMIF and oversees the ICMIF 555 Mutual Microinsurance Strategy, which was launched in June 2016 to scale up mutual microinsurance in the countries where members are already operating. The objective is to build resilience in communities and develop insurable populations by providing financial education, risk reduction, and affordable need-based insurance products. So in 2015, Sabir was also appointed as CEO of the ICMIF Foundation to lead the ICMIF 555 Mutual Microinsurance Strategy, which has issued over 2 million policies to low-income individuals today. He is a qualified chartered certified accountant and holds a master's degree at the IDPM, and has represented the sector on many global platforms and written numerous articles on mutual microinsurance. Friends and colleagues, let us welcome from ICMIF, Mr. Sabir Patel. A warm virtual applause.
Thank you very much, Donna. Appreciate the kind introduction, and we are very pleased to be here at this launching ceremony. Good morning to everyone, and good afternoon, and hope everyone is safe and well in these times. As Donna mentioned, ICMIF is the global body for cooperative and mutual insurance companies. We have over 200 member organizations in 70 countries, and we've been established since 1922. Our relationship with clients goes back to over 3 decades. In fact, my first ever business trip was in 1996 to Cagayan de Oro. So I have very fond memories and linkages with clients in particular. What I would like to say is that this project actually demonstrates what makes cooperatives and mutuals different and why we actually exist. We are there to address our members' needs, and we are there to prepared to do what it takes to enable them to improve their livelihoods. And this project is certainly testament towards that. And we certainly commend the leadership of Climbs, Sir Noel, his team, and the board to basically invest and look at the needs of their members and try and find solutions to address those needs. We believe this project certainly could be a template for addressing similar needs in other countries, and we look forward to seeing how the members of Climbs, the cooperatives, take this project forward and make this into a success by addressing the risk and the losses that are faced by the members of the individual members of the cooperatives. So once again, thank you very much for inviting us to this wonderful occasion, and we look forward to hearing more successes in the future as the work begins. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much again, Sabir, and we're happy that you had taken time to be with us today. And from IBISA, we have Maria Mateo. Maria has been in the space and satellite communications industry since 2005. She has a Master in Science in Telecommunications Engineering and a Master in Satellite Communications and Executive MBA. Maria is also a serial entrepreneur and investor, having started ventures since she was 16 and entering in blockchain in 2015. She co-founded IBISA, an insurtech startup that enables the next generation of insurance for agriculture. She is also affiliate partner in True Global Ventures, advisory board member at Everencel Capital Partners, mentor in Founder Institute, and advisory board at the WEF Global Shapers Community, Luxembourg. Maria is an inquisitive, creative, and objective-oriented person interested in combining new technologies to advance as a society and create sustainable value. Friends and colleagues, let's welcome Maria Mateo Iborra of IBISA.
Thank you so much, Donna. And on behalf of the IBISA team, we are really, really honored to be part of this initiative and extremely happy to be today here with the Climbs family and friends. I would like to also extend how thankful we are to ICMIF, because ICMIF put us together, and it has been an incredible pleasure to work with the Climbs team under the leadership of Noel and Donna these months of iterations to find the right product for this launch. And of course, working with Global Parametrics and with CIAT to make this possible. And we are really happy of this first step into a long journey, and we will work all together to make life of farmers and cooperative more secure, more stable, and bring help bringing resilience in the Philippines. So I'm extremely happy as a very young company to be working with such partners and such human beings. So thank you very much for having us today.
Thank you, Maria, for the kind words. And now we move on to our other partner, Global Parametrics. The Global Parametrics, by the way, we have here their CEO, Mr. Hector Ibarra, but he's not being represented by Mr. Juan Marcano. Juan is leading the business development activities for Global Parametrics. With over 15 years of experience deploying financial solutions globally, Juan has developed a high level of expertise in the parametric and index solution space. He is a mechanical engineer, but he has dedicated the last decade to bring parametric solutions to new markets. Let's welcome Juan Marcano. Take it away, Juan.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. And on behalf of Hector, we would like to thank CIAT for this opportunity. And just to reiterate the message that Maria said about how happy we are that this program is going ahead after several months of hard work and back and forth. We are moving towards a sustainable solution, which is the main goal of Global Parametrics, using innovation and technology to bring sustainable solutions to those who need it most. And as part of the mandate of our founders and our backers, the UK government and the German government, we're very happy to be implementing these solutions in the Philippines and following the mandate of ICMIF and hopefully with other cooperatives, see if we can deploy these solutions in other geographies to help more people. It has been a lot of work, interesting work, but we're glad that we're moving forward, that we found a solution that suits, and we hope that this program will be successful and grow and reach not only the initial provinces that we're targeting, but it expands towards the entire geography of the Philippines. Thank you very much to the CIAT team, to you, Donna, and to Mr. Noel for your support and your encouragement on this month. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Juan. And finally, we have from the CIAT team, who's represented, although there are some representatives from CIAT, we also have here our, they will be represented by the team here in the Philippines, Mr. James Elwin Leite. So James is an environmental scientist that advocates sustainable development. He is a researcher with more than 10 years of experience in agriculture research and development. So his topic of interest includes plant science, crop modeling, data-driven agronomy systems, yield gap analysis, and other things on environmental science. So he is focused on production ecology and resource conservation and plant production systems. Let's welcome Mr. James Elwin Leite. He has prepared for us a message via video. Let's give him a hand.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for organizing this project launch. On behalf of the Alliance of Biodiversity International and CIAT, we would like to thank IBISA, Claims Life and General Insurance Cooperative, and Global Parametrics for this opportunity to work on agriculture insurance to support risk management of cooperatives in selected regions in the Philippines. I think we're all familiar with how climate change is impacting the country. In the last few years, we have suffered billions of pesos in losses in the agriculture sector due to stronger and more frequent typhoons and extreme events like prolonged drought or monsoon season. Through this project, we hope that more stakeholders will have a better understanding of the range of potential impacts of climate variability and climate change on agriculture systems, as well as its economic risk to smallholder farmers. We are pleased that our organizations will be working with other sectors to build resilience in the agriculture sector. It is high time to take advantage of the state-of-the-art technologies such as remote sensing, blockchain, crop climate modeling, and data-driven approaches to reduce the risk of climate extremes and long-term impacts of climate change. By linking these technologies in the development of investment and climate insurance portfolios, we are enabling smallholder Filipino farmers and cooperatives to reduce their risk and increase their livelihood resilience. We are looking forward to this exciting opportunity, and we cannot wait to work with you. All the best, and see you all soon.
Thank you very much, James. So why are we showing all of this? And so that you will have also confidence that we have been working with these experts worldwide and in the Philippines, to making sure that we have the right product that's meant for us in the context of the cooperatives and the geography of the Philippines. And now let's move to the next part of this program. We hope that you can stay on with us for another 15 minutes to give us a brief rationale of the project of this product. Let us all welcome our President and CEO of Clients, Mr. Noel Diraboy.
Good afternoon. Thank you for staying for a couple of months, especially our partners, in order to have this relaunch or enhance the parametric insurance. To our Honorable Dennis Bifona, our commissioner, and also Yusek Incabo, our chairperson of the CDA, and Yusek Asek Vidal Villanueva of the CDA, and to our board of directors headed by our ever dynamic chairperson Father Manching, and the rest of the board of directors and clients, and also our stakeholders. We are very thankful that finally we were able to relaunch this product. It started in 2013, a product push from a reinsurance company, foreign reinsurance company in partnership also of the local insurance here. And then part of the program is the two triggers that we've been pushing: the rainfall, excess rainfall, and wind speed. And it gains a lot of awareness that there is such thing an insurance, and based on loss ratios, the loss ratios is more than break even. I mean to say it's profitable. However, we don't know what happened next because there are some in-betweens on the implementation of the next phase. But since it was a product push, Clients was not able to participate in the creation of the product. And when we visited also to the biennial conference, Sabir is very instrumental on helping clients how we can enhance this product, because the missing link there is the reinsurance and the blockchain technology. So he introduced us to our partners, and now we will be having a relaunched, which I think it will help farmers in a meso level. Our aim is to have protection for loans portfolio related to the agriculture, enhance collateral of clients through providing options for bigger amounts of credit, and financial growth of the cooperatives, and impacting the local and economic growth. It will lay also the foundation for the design of an insurance coverage that provides livelihood protection and enhance the resilience of farmers. We are part of this vulnerable sector in this community. We will be starting for 15 provinces only, and after that, if we can get a good experience, maybe we can expand it to other provinces. The other features also this with compared to the old one is we partners with Center for Tropical Agriculture that can provide the smart agriculture, which I think the missing link, the advisory that will give to the farmers what kind of crops that they will plant on that season, and also if the location is vulnerable for issues on climate change, maybe excess rainfall that results to flood. So we are crossing our fingers that we will be in August. This August will be a marketing stage, and we are asking for the support of our farmers, especially cooperatives on their loan portfolio, to enroll. And let's prove this one through the principle of cooperation among co-ops, helping clients to achieve its 20 million lives in 2024. Rally us in supporting the agriculture sector, how we can help the 74, how we can help the 41 million employed Filipinos, and 11 millions are in the agriculture sector. And we can help also how we can mitigate the impact of the climate change through this product. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Sir Noel. And I think that's an idea on why we are really pursuing this. And at this point, this is the time that we've been waiting for the ceremonial signing of understanding. As what Juan said, it has been months of designing and several iterations until we come to this point. So we're very happy. So let's have this as two-part signing, between clients and the partners, the global partners. And then the next part would be clients and the pilot cooperatives. So our cooperatives that have agreed to have this pilot run with us, we call them the Magic Five because we're so happy that they have willingly also accepted our invitation to become a part of this pilot project. So we have from Mindanao Consolidated Cooperative Bank, MCCB, represented by its president, Ms. Mirna Sescon. Good afternoon, ma'am. And from Oro Integrated Cooperative, OIC, represented here by the CEO, Mr. Floriano Hilot. And from Philippine Family Farmers Agriculture-Fishery-Forestry Cooperatives Federation, or AgriCOOPh, and the Congressman Cosente Paez as the CEO. And from Metro Ormoc Community Multi-Purpose Cooperative, OCCCCI, who also happens to be the chair, our chairperson, Father Elmo Manching, and the general manager of the Paglaum Multi-Purpose Cooperative, Mr. Godwin Handumon. So they are all here, and we can start with the signing. Maybe from the tech team, I request that we can flash the banner while they're all signing, because this is a virtual event. Let's just do it from where we are. Okay, you can sign, Sir Noel. The rest, yeah, and just show the document if you have right now.
How are we
All
going
right.
to sign?
Yes, sign on. Just show the documents, okay? So we can capture it. All right. Okay, for our tech team, please take a photo. And also with our global partners, if you have the documents with you. So as we do it right now, we are now we can now be exchanging the documents through email. So that's what we're going to do for the time being. So thank you very much, our partners, and let's give a warm round of applause to everybody. And at this point, I can also see some of our friends from the other institutions, like the ADB. I can see somebody here, and also from our colleagues in the private institutions. So thank you very much for coming. We are at this time 114 warm bodies in the Zoom platform. So anyway, we want to show you how this product looks like. So I'd like to call in our Vice President for Marketing, Ma'am Rowena Abelia, to present to us briefly about the features of this product.
Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure today to present the Enhanced Climbs Weather Protect Insurance. So this product is for cooperatives and their members with value-added services on smart agriculture. So this is an agri-insurance partnership with the global partners who are present today. Thank you very much. Supporting this launching with our common aim for sustainable and inclusive protection. This is also our collective contribution to Co-op 2030 in addressing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So we have addressed at least 6 sustainable goals of Co-op's 2030. So this product is also in consonance with the IC Circular 2015-53, supporting the Philippine Development Plan to promote agriculture microinsurance product and to increase sector resilience to climate change risk, as well as to introduce innovative risk transfer mechanisms such as weather-based index parametric insurance system. So through our global partners, as introduced earlier, the ICMIF, of which Climbs is a member, IBISA, Global Parametrics, and CIAT, we are now launching this product, which is an innovative solution using blockchain technology with a unique feature in smart agriculture, aimed to help build resilience and, of course, sustainability among our farmers and agripreneurs. So this product is intended for farmers and cooperatives on a meso-level coverage. So these are our pilot partners. According to Ma'am Donna, it's the Magic 5, our pilot cooperatives. Okay, so as we have mentioned, this is a parametric insurance. So it is also a called as known as index-based cover, which offers pre-specified payouts based upon a trigger event. So trigger event depend on the nature of the parametric policy, and in our case, the parameters will be excessive rainfall. So once a threshold is reached, payment is triggered automatically. Since this is an enhanced product, a value-added benefit is included, which is the smart farming advisories. So based on soil temperature, season forecast, and data on flood risk, advisories on crops suitable to area, livelihood mapping, crop calendar, and seasonal agriculture shall be provided in the monitoring platform as well. So even without claim, because there's no catastrophic event, the farmers will still get the free smart farming advisories that can be helpful in their farming practices and, of course, improving their yield. So this product is designed to help our farmers have access to insurance, for they are totally vulnerable to weather risk and affected during catastrophic event. So for a start, we have 15 pilot provinces, 4 provinces in Mindanao, Misamis Oriental, Bukidnon, Misamis Occidental, and Agusan del Norte, and 11 provinces in the Visayas, that is Biliran, Northern Samar, Eastern Samar, Leyte, Southern Leyte, Aklan, Bohol, Cebu, Palawan, and Negros Occidental. So we are inviting also cooperatives on these pilot provinces. And as we go along with this project, and as we gain experience from it, we may add more provinces to cover in the future, as mentioned by our President, Noel Raboy. Okay, so this is the product feature. It is a 1-year protection and covers the loan portfolio of the cooperative. So as I have mentioned, the protection covers excessive rainfall. So it measures the precipitation, meaning the quantity of water deposited during excessive rainfall in millimeters, summarized for 1 day, it's 24 hours, and it is triggered when value is higher than specified values. So the coverage is composed of multiple levels. So each level triggers a percentage of payout. So as you can see in the table, if the quantity of water reaches 90 millimeters, but not more than 110 millimeters, it will have a yellow trigger, which means 5% payout, okay? And then if the water level reaches 110 millimeters, but not more than 120 millimeters, it will yield an orange trigger, which is a 10% payout. Then for 120 millimeters or more, the trigger is red and the payout is 20%. So multiple trigger can be activated per year with a maximum payout over the year of 50%. So the activation of the product is 10 days at 12 noon after receipt of premium payment. And the details of the coverage will be shown on the dashboard immediately. You know, there is a monitoring platform for this product, which is an easy access to the system's dashboard with all the needed information. So the co-op will be given a username and password to access their co-op account in the dashboard, wherein the policy and claims information is there, the details about the coverage and updates about the events. So this may be printed. And also the smart farming information as well, and notification on renewal. So for the claims processing, it has a simple claims processing. If there is a trigger, both claims and the co-op will be notified through email. Then there is a 5-day lag period between the actual event and the update of the platform, of which during these days, the models are thoroughly checked and verified. Then clients then will confirm through email the final payment computation to the cooperative. Then the co-op will no longer need to submit any document, as the email notification will serve as the claim documents. And then claims standard turnaround time is 10 working days. So as we have mentioned, this is a meso level coverage, of which the premium is paid by the cooperative. So the cooperative then is the beneficiary. So this is an illustration of triggers and payout. So if there is a catastrophic, it will notify claims. So for our example, for Co-op 1, the Northern Samar, which has a loan portfolio of 1 million, times the 5.5% premium, the annual premium is 55,000 pesos. For Leyte, with 500,000 loan portfolio, the annual premium will be 27,500. So this is the premium for the whole year. Okay. So if ever there is an event, so let's say for example, on a Wednesday, in Northern Samar, there is no trigger. Then in Leyte, there is a yellow trigger. Then the following day, Northern Samar has a red trigger, and in Leyte, it has an orange trigger. So how will the payout be? So this will be the following payouts. So for Northern Samar, which has a coverage of 1 million, since on a Wednesday there is no trigger, so there will be no payout. Then the following day, Thursday, the trigger is red, so the payout is 20%, that is 200,000 pesos. Then in Leyte, with a 500,000 loan portfolio, on a Wednesday, it has a yellow trigger, which is 5% payout, that is 25,000. And on Thursday, with an orange trigger, 10% payout, that is 50,000. So the total payout for co-op, for Northern Samar is 200,000, and for Leyte is 75,000 pesos. So that will be the benefit that will be given to the cooperative. So these triggers can be monitored through this legitimate website, the Pag-asa DUST. It also shows the actual rainfall on a daily basis in millimeters. So the triggers will be can be verified through these sites. Okay, so this is how the monitoring platform or the dashboard will look like. Okay, so for the overview, the cooperative name will be shown with the total coverage. Okay, so this is for the client's dashboard. For the cooperative, the provinces will be shown and the total coverage per province. So the product specification is also shown. Then in the dashboard, for the provinces, the coverage per province, the last trigger date, the last benefit, and the total benefit will be displayed. And also the triggered events, okay, will be included in the dashboard. Then the contact, where we can send emails here, and then the profile. So that is the dashboard that will be provided also to the respective cooperatives. And this is also the application form that will be filled up by the co-ops in availing this product. Okay, so I think that is the product already. And then ways forward, we will be having roadshows in the 3 major island groups, starting with the covered provinces. Then we also do education and advocacy campaigns on the product and smart farming, forge partnership with other interest group, and promotions in all distribution channels for scalability. Our target is 3,600 farmers in year 1 to 36,000 in year 2. And we are doing continuous monitoring and evaluation by the project team for sustainability. So I think that's all. You may contact us through this address, telephone number, and email ad. So thank you very much and good day, everyone.
Thank you very much, VP Weng. That is a snapshot of what the product is all about. And as we mentioned, we will be having road shows. So for now, it's going to be virtual road shows. But to those who are interested, you can send us an email right away. So you will be top of the list. And of course, rest assured, we will be there. Our sales team and our marketing team will be everywhere, all around the country. And we will focus first on Visayas and Mindanao, as mentioned, as part of our pilot provinces. But if there is an interest, gaining interest in other parts of the country, then we can work it out with our partners as well. So thank you very much for that. And we will not be opening the floor for a Q&A. This is not the platform. That will be for the road shows later on. So we want to hear something from our pilot cooperative partner. So on behalf of the Magic 5, I'd like to call in our partner from Paglaum Multi-Purpose Cooperative, the General Manager, Mr. Gadwin Handumon. A warm applause, please.
Good afternoon. Maing hapon sa kusog na ulan diri. That's why I have a very palong-palong brownout always. Well, this is very exciting to our partners in countryside, especially for the Magic 5. So, lisod po ning Magic 5, mura po tag Mr. Universe ani doon, no? Well, for the partners and Paglaum MPC, I assure the CEO, clients, and the officers that we are always committed to partner with clients, being a loyal and active and a long-time partner. And we're committed to take part of this endeavor. This is unique. Weather Protect Insurance, an innovative solution using blockchain technology with a unique feature on smart agriculture to help build resilience and sustainability among our farmers and agripreneurs. So we are committed to the successful implementation of this very noble endeavor, noble goals. And Paglaum, for 29 years of community service, rest assured that the co-op dedicates itself to the goal of helping the livelihood of farmers and agripreneurs for them to become sustainable and resilient. So we commit to serve, rest assured, to our local and international partners. And as always, with my famous tagline, remember always, there is hope with this Weather Protect Insurance with the Magic 5 partners and clients. Thank you very much and good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Sir Godwin. That is most fitting. No? Paglaum, in the vernacular, it means hope. So we bring hope to everybody, and we know that it doesn't stop here, and the work is on after we launch this product. And at this point, we'll finally close this. Thank you very much for staying with us for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And at this point, I'd like to call in our director from San Dionisio Cooperative, Ma'am Marjorie Ablaza. Take it away, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, on behalf of Clients General Insurance, we thank you for staying and attending this weather protection signing and understanding and protect. We hope that you will be our partner. Thank you for Commissioner Huna and to ASEC Vidal of CDA and to all stakeholder. And we hope that all partners will be our partners soon. So magandang opportunity ito for farmers kasi mababawi nyo ang inyong itinanim pagkatapos ng disaster. So wag naman sana Sana po ay lagi tayong okay. So thank you for our partners, Senior Sabir Pater, Maria Mateo Ibarra, and Juan Marcano. So, and Mr. James. So this ceremonial signing is taking off. Thank you to all and daghang salamat to all.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ma'am Marjorie. And so this ends our program for today. And thank you very much for your presence. It's well appreciated from our colleagues, mga kasamahan po natin sa kooperatiba all over the Philippines, and of course our international partners, and those from the industry, Insurance Commission, and the CDA, and the private institutions, PIRA, PILEA, ADB, and other sectors of development work. Thank you so much. And we hope that you stay safe and have a nice evening ahead. Have a good day ahead. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you to all.
Bye.